What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to talk about whether or not the Reeve Umnumzaan is still good in 2024. In my opinion, I would have to say it probably really is. To me, this is the Monkey Edge edition, which has got the deeper frag pattern carved into the handle. And this knife is the one Reeve knife that has stuck in my collection. I've had the Sebenzas and everything, numerous different Sebenzas and everything else from Reeve, but the Umnumzaan has stayed in my collection. I have sold the other ones off more recently because I just don't like carrying them as much as I do the Umnumzaan. This is a great knife. I like the frag patterns. It's a little more aggressive than the other patterns or no pattern. So this knife has really appealed to my collection and I just can't part with it. So let's take a close-up look of it right now. So here we go. This is my personal Reeve Umnumzaan. As you can see, it's very good condition. I really don't carry it that often lately. I just have so many knives in the collection that it almost becomes a battle to decide which knife to carry. But like I said, the Monkey Edge frag pattern, I absolutely love it. It's a little more aggressive and it feels great in the hand. It's a nice size knife. You know, there's a lot of different knives out there these days as far as things that I could be carrying, but like I said, this is the one knife when it comes down to, do I want to keep it? Do I want to sell it? It's just so great. There's no play in it. It just has that nice solid feel to it. Yeah, it's not a flipper knife or anything like that, but it really just speaks to me. It just really does. It feels really good in the hands when I do carry it and I need to open up a chip bag or a beef jerky or something like that on the, you know, it's always there. It's great to feel in the hands even though it's been a long time coming, and it really is just very nice. It's very tight, very mechanical, hydraulic feeling, if you will, as everyone says. But yeah, it just feels so good in the hands. And compared to a lot of other knives, I mean, you can get some Chinese knives that really do kind of give it a run for its money. But man, I'm telling you, it's just, you know, you can get some of them that are on bearings and obviously feel so good too. But I don't know, just the design, that nice Tanto. Got a nice little sweep to it. Makes for a good slashing action. Got a little bit of belly to it. So when you are kind of cutting through things, it really just has a beautiful slicing action. Just you know, when you really get down to it, a lot of thought comes into these knives more than you realize. And if you've never had one in your hands, you really got to try it out. Now, the money can be ridiculous, especially on the secondary market. I did pay like double what you would normally pay to get this knife, but this is the version I wanted. My buddies have all had other versions of it, and this is the version I wanted. So yeah, I paid a ridiculous amount of money for it, but man, just like I said, I still, even today, I can't part with this knife. It's going to stay in the collection. It's going to be a lifetime knife by far. So, does it hold up in 2024? I don't know. I mean, the competition is fierce. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of great knives that kind of come along with it. But, you know, it's like some of these older knives, even though they may, you know, newer knives might surpass it. And even in quality, it just can't surpass the time that these knives were made and just how good they are made. So they might beat in some ways. You know, you might have a knife that's on bearings, you know, and has a great flipper action or whatever. This isn't that, but this is just in itself is just a very different knife. and you really got to have it in your hands and really got to experience it. And that's what makes this knife so great, and it will stay in the collection. So there you guys go. That's my opinion. I think in 2024 it holds up. There's stiff competition, but it still holds up, and this knife will never leave my collection. So there you guys go. Have a great day. We will catch you next time.